Y'all, I knew it was coming. It was a matter of time, honey, but child. And then, here's the catch-22 to this shit. One of my previous Lyft darn passengers warned me of this shit. He said he used to do Lyft and the boys at the base used to try to holler at him heavy and all this, that, and the third. And I didn't think nothing of it. I said, ain't nobody about to pay me no mind. And because, I keep thinking that I'm just average Joe. And really I am. So that just goes to say how fucked up the darn selection pick is. I mean, not that I'm ugly. Now, don't get me wrong. Bitch don't got no self-esteem issues. But, just realistic wise, bitch, I know I am not the creme de I'm not the Tokyo Styles of the damn game. Not with this flatsy-patsy chest. This Adam's apple still got a little patch of darn facial hair. And this deep, raspy, cackalacky voice. And then, I don't dress up like that at all, honey. I'm very much a tomboy. So it's like, I don't be seeing it for myself as far as people just darn gonna being wild with me, honey. But, honey, the way that some of these guys has been carrying on in my car, and yet some of y'all trying to give them the excuse of saying, well, maybe they trying to verify you or, I said, well, shit, they supposed to do that before you get in the car. It's like, and then the thing is, I always turn around and give you eye contact and say hello. So it's like you can see my face, this part of my face. You supposed to check the license plate before you get in the car. So I'm trying to figure out, and then it's like with GPS, you can actually see my car and everything, and when it's coming up to you, like because it pings a signal out to you. So I'm trying to figure out like, why is this all this darn very? Now, I've been learning that some people have been, double, having a spouse use their apps or accidentally get on a spouse app. Like, I heard this morning that one passenger said they was expecting a man to pick them up. And it was clearly a woman that picked it was a woman. She was expecting a woman, but it was the man that picked her up, and then come to find out that the man accidentally logged in under his wife's account. Then there's been cases where friends use the same account and all this, that, and the third. So, but it's like with me, you can clearly tell I'm the same person. So yeah, it's like, okay, I didn't know. And then it's like it's only been the guys that's been doing this shit. None of my female passengers have actually done this. I've only gotten the guys, and I'm talking about now. I'm starting to see a pattern with these heavyset dudes. So it's like, now, damn it, damn well I ain't about to kidnap your ass. I mean, I've done gotten 3 darn guys that done just felt, and then they just darn don't even have it no more. At least they was being subtle with the shit. It's like now I just hear the darn camera click. Then you just got the flash on. I'm like, oh, y'all just getting more bold and bolder in this damn car. I'm like, wait a minute. We went from the silent, the silent click without, no noise or nothing. And you pretending that you looking at your phone, but you holding it up at an angle to really get my face. To just the camera, the light flashing, so you ain't being subtle with it at all. And don't say you was taking a motherfucking selfie, bitch. Because if you was taking a selfie, the light would have flashed. It's like, honey, most camera phones don't even have a flash on the front. And with my Samsung Galaxy, what it does is it lights up the whole screen light area. It does have like a flash in a way, but the flash doesn't come from your darn rear camera view. So it's like when the rear camera light flash, bitch, you taking a rear camera shot. And then it's like, this is what set it off right here. DivaWuan was in a rush to get out the house to hit these, because y'all know last week, honey, them bonuses was hitting darn left and right, child, all throughout all of Friday, honey. I said, honey, DivaWuan about to get into the money, honey. I made me like $140 that damn day. Child, boo. But, honey, I end up picking up this army guy, right? And, I'm already rolling my eyes at this situation because I was like, God damn. I think this was during like the same time frame where I just had to deny the old boy the whatever he was, some sort of, he was some sort of a Caucasian race that's like, he wasn't Hispanic, but he wasn't white either. He wasn't black, wasn't Asian. He was other. Like, I could not classify what he was, except annoying ass, thinking that it was something off about his energy that I told y'all about. Well, y'all will see that soon enough, because I think I'm going to upload this video before, but if y'all get that video beforehand, then y'all know the context of what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was something off about his energy, even though I would have made like $50 within that the Lyft app, and I would have got $70 from him. It's just something that was off about his energy. I did not feel comfortable. And then, you know, I didn't have my charger on me any damn way, so it was a good thing I didn't accept the offer, because my phone went out halfway to me getting back to the damn house. But anyways, honey, I end up picking up this darn brown skin army dude, right? And I done forgot my mask, right? So as I'm picking up folks, right, and you know, thank goodness it was only 4 people I ended up picking up. I made the, you know, mention that, you know, I am fully vaccinated. I forgot my mask, but you know, I'm good. But honey, this boy just started having a conversation. Started talking about the guy, my romance interest and stuff. Just darn coming on here. I said, oh Lord, here we go. And then sure enough, just trying to get out. And y'all know DivaWuan don't give a damn. You know DivaWuan, honey, I'm that Lyft driver that all the folks just love, because I don't give a damn who's in my car. Honey, I talks with everybody, from the crazy Floridian women talking about, you know, they darn you know, the ratchet in-law and shit and want to whoop up on somebody's ass, to, you know, the crazy guy that I picked up on Ramsey Street talking about the slumlord, to, you know, I done picked up a Muslim woman earlier today. Like, I done picked up everybody, and, you know, DivaWuan can converse with anybody, child. So, honey, but this is my first client, you know, customer, passenger, darn just out there with the vulgarness, with the darn you know, looking to get some head and all this, that, and third. How long has it since I've done gotten some? And, you know, typically in these scenarios, Lyft suggests that we darn advise them to cut it out, or, you know, we darn have every right to cancel the ride. But honey, I was in the middle of a damn $15 street, bitch, and I don't know if I would have told him to get out, if I could have still darn got my darn $15 bonus. So I said, oh hell no, bitch. He talk dirty to me, honey. I want to still get this motherfucking money without doing nothing to get the money, bitch. Except drive this motherfucking car. So as he's talking, honey, I'm just being honest. I was like, honey, I don't really get it, you know. I'm just being blunt, honey. Been over a year since I done mess with somebody, child. I ain't really looking. Honey, I get all these messages in my jack, honey. My jack stays going off, honey. And it's like, honey, some guys be hot, some not. The ones that really could get it be too far away, child. And then, you know, we just going back and forth. And he tried to shoot a shot, and I turned him down for a multitude of reasons. Because number one, it was like, honey, you ain't get me in damn trouble with the damn Lyft, honey. Even though I joked and said a few of the guys that's got in my car could have got these darn cookies, honey. I said, no. Not on darn Lyft's time, baby. Bitch, I need to get every bit of this $1,300, which I have still yet to get. I guess they had a misprint on the Lyft app. They made it seem like that I was going to get the $1,300 immediately, and the difference between my earnings and the $1,300 guarantee, I was going to get that towards the end of the month. But it seems like it's the reverse. So I'm going to get my $1,300 bonus towards the end of the month, and I've already got paid out the difference with my earnings guaranteed soon as I hit my 100 darn Lyft, you know, pickups. But yeah. Anyways, honey, he's just coming on strong. I was like, honey, you ain't about to darn interrupt me getting this darn money, first of all. Number two, I mean, I don't mind the stocky dudes. He was on the more, you know, the fluffier side. Like, I've had some people in my car that was just flat out obese, he wasn't in that category. He had a few extra pounds on him. So, and then like I said, Army dude, I'm sure he had a combination of some muscle to him. He had a little bit more fat than muscle for my comfort. I still don't understand that with the Army dudes. I'm like, how in the hell can you be in the Army and be somewhat out of shape? I would think that your body would be on a, you know, stacked on stack. Like, they just don't make them like they used to anymore in the Army. Don't make them like they used to. But, honey, if certain things was right a little bit more, he probably could have got it. But I was like... And then, you know, I know the B.O. older. He had a little bit of funk going on with him. But it wasn't too intolerable of a funk. And then, like I said, he was still in uniform, just getting off of... you know, I picked him up on the base. I was taking him to a residence. So I was like, okay, so I can excuse the older. Now, the next child that I picked up, I didn't understand why he had... And that's going to be a video within itself, body odor in my car. Because I've gotten quite a few odors in my car. And like I said, I understood it with him. But I'm trying to figure out why the 19-year-old kid who was coming out in fresh clothes out of a residence was smelling worse than the Army dude who is heavier set, who got some rolls on him. I'm like, okay, I can understand it with him. It's like this motherfucker is darn stacked like a darn snicker. And darn is covered in all this Army gear. In 80-some degree hot North Kakalaki muggy weather. I can darn forgive the funk in those type. Like, if you getting off of work like the Army and you got that going on, I can forgive the funk. But it's like, goddamn it, you shouldn't be coming out your house and you're 5'7", 110 pounds at most. Stick figure, and you smelling like a darn funk box. Oh no, that's going to be a whole video within itself. But yeah, like I said, honey, I had to give him the swipe left, honey. Honey, swipe left like darn Spillet would say. Child, boo. But yeah, y'all, that was my darn encounter with my first sexual-like experience with Lift, honey. I guess they darn going to call you girl Lift Bay over here in North Kakalaki, honey. But like I said, honey, DivaWuan has had quite a few darn guys up in the car. But that's the first one that's just been outright direct with it, honey. Like I said, all the other ones just been taking their darn pictures and shit on the low. But he's the first. I do give him an A for effort with darn you know, just being out there and bold and stuff with it. And like I said, if I wasn't dealing with, you know, being on the grind and the hustle and all of that, honey, he could have possibly very well have got it, honey. Like I said, DivaWuan has been in a love drought, honey. It's been well over a damn year, child. He could have darn loosened some darn stuff up, honey. But yeah. And then that's another thing. You know, everybody wants to imply that I'm just about... I had to darn in the midst of the conversation, I was like, wait a minute now, how you know I'm not a top girl? Wait a minute now, we don't stereotype a queen, honey. Some of us queens like to be on the top, honey. Don't you want to be on top? Da, 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 da. Honey, you don't know. A diva can be a dominatrix on the low. Honey, don't think. And that's another thing. These guys who like to come at me and think they can darn just make me the submissive. Honey, I'm not the submissive type, bitch. Oh, no. That's another reason why, honey, DivaWuan just darn goes without. I darn work my way up to the safari darn dildo someday. But not today, honey. You know, DivaWuan ain't trying to wreck the raw, so we got to work our way up to that. So, you know, I got my other, you know, toys and gadgets and whatnots because, honey, it ain't been no real thing in Vietnam that has enticed Diva just yet. That could have got it. Like I said, a few guys who could have got it, honey. Child, the situation just didn't present itself just yet. But, honey, yeah, that's my situation, y'all, with my darn Lyft pickup experiences. Do I have anybody in my darn that watch me does Lyft or Uber? And have y'all faced this type of scenario? Women, some of my girls, and my gays. It's like, what did y'all do in this type of situation? Or if you have not, what would you have done in this type of darn situation? Like I said, just with my darn personality, I played it off and just engaged in the conversation, honey. I wasn't offended at all. But What would you have done? That is it, y'all. So, matter of fact, you know, I think I might reserve this video for Freaky Time Friday. It's been a minute since I gave y'all a Freaky Friday video, especially with these music videos that I've been doing back to back. I had to do one with Lil Nas X recently. That took a whole lot of editing. Way more editing than I did with the Namani video. I'm starting to get I'm starting to get the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm starting to get the vibe, damn, I can't even come up with the word because I don't have no business even doing music videos. Y'all know that is not my good now, honey. If y'all want to see regular music videos, y'all go to a darn silent artist. I'm going to plug him on up in here in the description box below. Honey, y'all go check him out as far as darn music videos. This is not DivaWuan's judge. But you know, I was starting to get in the rhythm with darn editing the music videos. And it's like, shit, I don't need to really get in the rhythm too tough. I ain't about to be doing this shit too often. But yeah, we're going to reserve this for the Freaky Friday segment just off of the nature of this. This is what is up my alley. But, you know, surprisingly, I was not expecting this to, to get in. You know, when I do my Freaky Friday segments, it rarely intertwines with other stuff that's going on with my life. Like, I did not expect me to do a Freaky Friday in regards to my Lyft travels. Because, like I said, I be eyeing eye candy and shit. But, you know, we always keep it ultimately PC. That's the first time, shit has gotten really explicit as far as somebody really coming overtly on to me in that type of scenario. So, once again, what would you have done in that type of scenario? Leave it down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.